back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Let's Roleplay Fallout New Vegas. In the last one, we journeyed with Boone to Bitter Springs and helped him settle some demons, as well as repelling a pretty nasty Legion raid on the settlement. About to say, you got it. Now, faced with survival, Boone isn't too sure what is left for him out here. However, he's thinking a lot more clearly, and we have so much more work to do. So, we are assisting the camp at Bitter Springs. We've already dealt with a supply and raider issue. And now, after we deal with the security at Bravo, we'll head back to a few of the camps we've already been to and get some well-needed reinforcements. As well as we need to see about making it to the Crimson Caravan, hopefully using some medical books. Alright.
You got my respect.
Well, good. Thank you. Comm officer.
You're here to sell something. We don't want any.
How about something free? Like security update codes.
No problem. Hey, do me a favor when you get back to Reyes and tell her that we don't need any more damn ammo. Wouldn't mind more water, though.
Well, why don't you use your radio to fix your supply situation?
You think I haven't tried? Every time I do, Camp Golf acknowledges the situation. And soon after that, more ammo.
How are your water supplies right now?
We're not gonna die of thirst anytime soon, but I'd rather have too much than not enough.
I know what that means. Well, since you have some extra, could I have some of that ammo?
It's not my call to make. You'd have to clear it with Ranger Erickson.
Sure. Let's talk about something else, though. Tilden?
Alright.
What do you do out here?
This is the frontier of NCR territory, and we're the first line of defense. You won't find much in the way of civilization east of here. South of here is Camp Guardian, but they've been having radio trouble, so they've been silent for a while now.
Really? I might check that out.
Careful out there.
You too. Thank you. The Head Ranger. Yeah. Spare ammo, huh?
What brings you to Ranger Station Bravo?
Well, just updating the security codes. Tilden mentioned you had surplus ammo. You mind if I have some?
You're not stationed here, but your rep with the NCR speaks for itself. It's mostly rifle rounds, but I'll throw in a few boxes of pistol ammo. I really shouldn't be doing this for you, but there's no way we're going to use all of this or be able to carry it with us.
Thank you. Well, Ranger Erickson, what do you do out here?
We're here to make sure the Legion doesn't try to sneak around Lake Mead and come at NCR from another direction.
That's a good plan. All right. You be careful.
Yep.
Yeah. Deck of cards. All right, that's our job done here at Bravo. That's pretty good. So we just need to update Foxtrot. Charlie's long gone. What was that they said about Guardian? That's south of here. If they're silent, then it's probably radio issues. Though, when we come back to support Bitter Springs and reporting the good news, we're definitely going to have to check in on Guardian. Okay. So I guess it's time we made ourselves useful and made it back. So probably need to head to the Crimson Caravan Company. I wonder if we can swim across the lake without getting shot by a sniper. Oh, what is this? Some kind of a marina? No, that's a nest. Colville Bay. Disgusting. There's the fort. There's the dam. Oh, they're all over the place. Lake looks down there. We better just. Oh no. Oh, oh, I didn't see that. Can you make a sound, Eddie? Okay. My bad. Must have been a mistake. Oh, that was smart. Okay. There's Camp Golf. We gotta hoof it straight there. So, by the way, we can totally put it right there now. Oh, what is that sound? Counterfeit bottle caps. Look at that. That's the real one there. Star cap. Starcap. Starcap. Hey. Nuka-Cola. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Don't mind if I do. Tales of Junktown Jerky Vendor. Casual wear. Okay. Gun cabinet. We like to see it. Alright. Teddy bear, toy box, ammunition. Hey. Better than nothing. Alright. Straight razor. Alright, it's about sundown, so we should probably head straight on over. Hopefully this isn't a minefield. Alright. Oh, Boone. Get him. There we go. Anti-venom. Good to be back at Camp Golf.
Evening.
Evening. There you are. Sergeant, it's been forever.
I gotta admit, I'm impressed. The Misfits are drilling better than I ever expected.
Well, good. Because Captain Gills at Bitter Springs needs reinforcements. Can you spare anything?
After what you did getting my Misfits whipped into shape, yeah, I could spare a couple boys for Bitter Springs. I'll issue the dispatch orders.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
whatever.
That's fantastic. Okay, well, in that case, we're not too far away from Camp Forlorn Hope anyway. We could just go. Oh, here's Lake Las Vegas. Alright, we're gonna have to go a little cross country, but I think we should be able to make it there by sunrise. Might be a little dangerous, but I think we're up for it. Mountain Shadows Campground. Hopefully by going around these back trails we won't get tracked down by the Legion so easily either. I don't know how well we'd do in a scuffle right now. Let's see if Mr. New Vegas has anything to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way. I've got news for you. Several unidentified aircraft were spotted flying over the rep contest site by a local crackpot. He spoke to a toy bear near one of our microphones.
It's ghouls, I tell you. Religious ghouls in rockets looking for a land to call their own. Don't you laugh at me. I know a spell that'll make you show your true form. Cave Rat taught it to me.
Also in the headlines, Prim formally sworn a new sheriff today. RNV reporters were on hand to hear the new sheriff address the crowd.
People of Prim, the NCR wishes to inform you that you are under their jurisdiction now. And from now on, you're going to be living by our rules.
Those were our top stories. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
I could definitely do with a better PR speak, couldn't they? All right. We shouldn't be too far away now.
afraid you're not gonna find much help here. We've got our hands full today.
I hope that's not horribly true.
Nelson's back in our hands.
See, they got a bed I can sleep in.
We won't go quiet.
All right.
Hello? Back already? What do you need?
Captain Gills at Bitter Springs needs reinforcements. Can you spare anything?
I'll be honest. The Legion has me worried here, but I think I can spare some soldiers. Consider your request granted. Watch yourself out there.
Thank you, sir. Now we just need to head over to, hey, this tent right here. Doctor's bags,
Thanks
right,
again for looking into
Richards?
my missing medical supplies. Now I can actually use them on people that need them.
Yeah. I have some questions for you. I need a medical
I
treatment.
don't have that many supplies left, so I can't offer my services freely, but I...
Well then, so how about some supplies?
Sorry, I'm low on supplies as it is, and I don't have any to spare.
Okay, I can understand that.
Until we meet again.
Ah, man. Might be worth going to the Crimson Caravan then. Ahead of schedule? No. We just need to get to Camp McCarran. Then we should be fine. Okay. Hope we need to get there. It's not in the best shape, is it? Oh! Oh, ho, ho. Oh, Pip-Boy. Ah! Maybe we retire the assault carbine for a bit. Jamming up in the middle of combat, it's not going to be too good. You just never know. But we need to head to Camp McCarran. Hopefully we can get there without any kind of craziness. .7mm pistol. Taking that. Some light armor. Now, will the light armor? It will. That's just what I like. Magnum. Trail carbine. Praetorian armor. Trail carbine. Huh. Hey there, Trader.
Hey there. Need anything?
A lot, thank you. See what you got. This case is 7 rounds, 44 mag. That's fine. Odd buck, dragon's breath. That works out. We'll say some cigarette cartons, dog hide. It's Brilla bottles, a lunchbox. Let's say some pre-war money. If I have any NCR bucks. Alright. Maybe we stop in at the Gunrunner. At the 188. Maybe that's the move. Yeah. Maybe we see if he's got a better sidearm for us. The 9mm, it's nice, but it's not sure its age. But the 9mm and the 45 auto are the only ones that go with the grunt perk. So maybe we can keep a hold of it for a while. Won't be coming across any 45 autos until uh, quite a while. Let's break down some scrap metal to some lead. Some 18 gauge ammunition. Some small rifle, yeah. Oh, I don't have any, do I?
Morning.
Morning. Alexander.
Still making a nuisance of yourself.
Always. Let's see what you have for sale.
Take a look.
Yeah. Some magazines. Force receiver. 9mm casings. Service. Nothing I need in the mods department. Switch to long rifle. 57. No 5.56. No 5.56. Oh. Hey, service rifles. By the way, you do. Good. Good.
Another satisfied customer.
Thank
Bye.
you. Yeah. We'll get the assault carbine back up to snuff. Alright. We'll drop a hard save real quick. And you know, I think we're going to go a different route. We're going to go around the Golden Grub. Or the Grub and Gulp. Headed to Western Vegas. Okay. Blast off to the future. Coming to the RapCon HQ Museum. It's from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. How grand. I think this is where we break off from the normal route and scout out. See what we can see. RapCon, huh? Not today, but maybe later. Playground. There's McCarran. Alright, let's see what we can find. It's a lot of open area. What's this? Cassidy caravan wreckage. Did we meet somebody? Cassidy caravans. Cass? Back at the outpost? Oh. Oh, yeah. Abandoned warehouse. Wow.
Eat this.
Allied Technologies offices. There's the NCR. Hey, troopers.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
I understand. Yeah, maybe we can get back inside. Good work, troopers. Oh, yeah. That's just what we need. Chem addicts with laser weapons. Here's the flag, though, so McCarran's gate should be pretty close by. El Rey Motel. Huh. Awesome. McCarran Airfield. Camp McCarran. Oh. Wow. This has been a long time coming. What do you think? Being back at McCarran. I had some questions. What can you tell me about Vegas?
It's NCR land for the most part. We tamed it. Now we're settling it. A lot of people complain about it, but they forget what it was like before we showed up. It's a lot of territory to secure. Too much, even for a big army like the NCR's.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Camp McCarran. This is the place. Las Vegas. Terminal building. Okay. Here we are. Oh.
We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. Thought you might be able to make use of this. It's a key to a little hideaway south of here. We've used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply. I thought you might get good use out of it.
Thank you, sir. Captain Gills at Bitter Springs needs reinforcements. Can you spare any?
I appreciate your concern for Bitter Springs. You've already been quite helpful to the NCR. I suppose it's only right to return the favor.
Thank you, sir. While I'm here, I'm happy to provide support. Is there anything I might be able to help with?
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Any other problems?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
Well, you seem calm, given that things are as bad as they are.
Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands.
Okay, well, who are the fiends?
As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them. And they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen.
Well, I'll go to Vault 3 and see if I can find your ranger.
That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
Okay. Well, how are things going for the NCR around here?
Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. It's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan.
Where does that leave you?
Now we're trying to secure the strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning.
I bet I could make the Legion prisoner talk.
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent. But I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
And I can look into who's leaking NCR intelligence.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Okay. What's Camp McCarran's role in NCR operations?
It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip, and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here, we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here.
Are things mostly quiet between here and the dam?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. Sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there.
What challenges does the NCR face here, not just here, but all over the Mojave?
Everything was going according to President Campbell's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers. But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip, and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw.
Okay, Colonel Shu, I'm on it.
Bye.
Bye.
What is it?
Ooh, it's bad. Do you think about Bitter Springs a lot?
Always. Even when I sleep. Yeah.
Ooh, they sure keep it dark in here, don't they? It's nearly midday. It's already midday. Well, we can definitely poke around the base a bit, see if there's anything that we can do to help.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Yes, sir.
Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind.
Change his mind about what? You look upset. What's wrong?
I know. I've been crying. It's stupid. I'm supposed to be a soldier. My husband, he's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain.
It seems strange the NCR wouldn't do their best to retrieve a fallen comrade.
Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines and traps around his body. Snipers, too.
I'll recover your husband's body.
Mister, I'd about given up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account. Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the REPCON headquarters. At least that's what his squad mates said. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
Okay. Don't worry, Mrs. Morales. We've got this. They can't even spare a squad to go take out some fiends. This is worse than I thought.
Hey.
Hey there, Corporal.
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine. And I want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up?
Colorectal implosion syndrome? Yeah, if that's the stuff that you're churning out, I don't want to... Is there a health inspector bothering you?
That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you?
Yeah, anything edible?
Oh, yeah. You can order up anything you want. As long as it's corn or beans. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub. You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers.
Well, can anything be done to improve your supplies?
Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables. And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here.
Okay, well, where would you suggest I find meat in the amount you need?
It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan. We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supplying us.
Okay. Where should I look for spices?
Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it.
Okay. Well, what are the parts needed to fix the food processor?
Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up.
Okay. Any idea where to find the parts?
I don't know. Try the various traders around the ways. With the pawn shop on West Side might have some parts. Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place.
Good deal. Okay, well, how about we talk about something else?
What can I do for you?
That's about it. Yeah. Now, I'm pretty handy, so let me take a look at your food processor now. How about we jury-rig the machine? Bypassing several broken redundant co-processors using nothing more than bobby pins, tape, and a trooper Swiss Army knife, you managed to get the machine running. Well, there we go. How you like that?
Back for seconds, huh?
Not quite, but it's the food processor.
Amazing. I thought that thing was done for. That'll help me transform what I can offer the troops. I'll give you a little extra discount the next time you buy food from me. Thanks again.
Well, good. All right, I'm gonna keep my head eyes out for everything else you need.
Patrol in Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Yeah, you can say that again. Now, who are you, sir?
Do you require medical attention?
Probably. I'd like to buy some supplies, though.
That's what's currently available.
Sure. Doctor's bag. Oh, you knew it. 3. Good. Some stim packs. Right away. Really, I need it all. Let's see here. Let's see, some white horse snittle. A super stim pack of my own. A stealth boy, some steady. Some psycho. Moonshine. Some medics, some mentats. Some hydra. You have all that healing powder. Yeah. Some ant nectar. Buff out, cat eye. Some chew. And you doctors like guns, right?
Thanks.
Sure.
Later.
Later. Alright, what else do we have going on here? What I know, I keep to myself. Careless talk costs lives. Okay. People of New Vegas, this is your friend. He fights for your freedom. Oh, you're killing me. Okay. Hard to explain nothing. Alright. Let's see here. Sergeant Contreras.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier.
Yeah, you got anything for sale?
Take your pick.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. We can do business. A sniper rifle. Thank you. Thank you so much. Alright, 308. I like it. Trail carbine? Combat armor reinforced mark 2. All sorts.
Thanks.
Thank you. What kind of supplies did you have in mind anyway?
I have some kind of secret under the table stash I only offer to certain clients because that could get a man in trouble.
Ah, I see. I can be pretty resourceful myself. Perhaps we can work out a deal.
Now you're talking my language. I do have an expanded inventory for people I can trust. If you're willing to do a little legwork for me, I could give you access to my stash and at a discount. Many of these items aren't available in the NCR, and you'll be hard-pressed to find them at a better price anywhere else.
Sounds good to me. What do you need done?
I can't exactly go wandering off the base whenever I want, you know. They're already suspicious. I can hear the MPs now. Gee, Contreras, I didn't know you had so many friends in the gun runners. Speaking of which, guess your first stop. You're just passing a little note to a man named Isaac for me. I want to know which girl he likes.
Alright, I'll do it.
Great, let me know what he says. They're almost a straight shot north from here, up past the sharecroppers.
Yeah. Alright.
Bye.
Bye. Interesting. But we have a sniper rifle. That'll help us out quite a bit. Might even give Boone a run for his money now. But, with that being said, that's a great place to go ahead and end the episode for today. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to thank you for tuning in as we get out of here. Oh, that absolutely hurts my soul. Oh. Let's hope we didn't lose everything. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to thank you for tuning in. We won't go very far from here just in case the game doesn't like the concourse. If you enjoy the content that we're putting out, please consider giving us a follow here on twitch.tv/JeffTheNarrator469. We're hanging pretty at a nice 16 right now, and we're on our way, hopefully, to 50 followers. Meanwhile, if you prefer to watch on YouTube and that's your preferred platform, that's okay. Please consider giving me a like and a subscribe. Comment, say, what you think about the program. If you have any opinions on what we should do next for future content, at Jeff the Narrator on YouTube.com. In the next one, we have so many more fires to put out. We've got to settle up with the Bitter Springs Infirmary, continue to assist Captain Giles, and deal with not only a leak in the intel, but a motor runner bounty, a Legion officer, retrieving the corpse of Ranger Morales, and helping with the meat and spices for the cook. And we're going to deal with Contreras back there. We've got a lot to do, but that will be another story for another day. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, citizens of the NCR, keep telling stories.